Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday, and it's springtime. Isn't that exciting? We have spring. It's spring. And the aspects this week, we have a lot of aspects this week. Last week and the week before, we had all these planets that were pretty much side by side, so they weren't making many aspects, so it was pretty quiet in the heavens. But now, this week, quite a few aspects, a lot of Mercury stuff going on, and we shall look at it to get you set up for the week ahead. So, springtime. We have springtime yesterday. It was the spring equinox. The sun has entered the fiery sign of Aries, and we also had a Scorpio moon yesterday. So that was quite the transition of energies, the sun entering Aries and the moon entering Scorpio. Jeez Louise, there's a lot. Good morning, San. Nice to see you. Good morning, Feisty Fiddler. I love that name. Good morning, Marlo in the making. Happy spring. Happy Monday. So yeah, we started spring with I think the moon was actually in Libra when the sun entered Aries. And then it entered Scorpio yesterday, making for a very interesting day, to put it lightly. Yeah, and today, with the sun in Aries and the moon in Scorpio, do not go gently into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. That's so Aries, right? And that's what we have to do, because we are under this Scorpio moon, so it may feel as if things are dying and things are changing. And even if you're transitioning into a better space, there's still that letting go period. So rage, rage against the dying of the light. The sun is in Aries, so be sure to let your heart shine, that spark of infinite creation. That's very Aries. And Dylan Thomas actually was a Scorpio, Welsh poet. So we are under the waning moon today. So what that means, essentially, we had our full moon on the 18th of March last week, and it's a big letting go phase that we're in. So we're letting go, we're making room for the new things that we want in our lives come the new moon in Aries on April 1st, April Fool's Day. Yes, exactly. Creation and transformation. Good morning, Carrie McKim. Nice to see you. So it's the moon's day today. And oh yes, the change is strong for you and probably a lot of people. And change is stability. A lot of people don't like the word change, but the only constant in the universe is change. So change is stability. It's the moon's day today. So it's the most sensitive, vulnerable day of the week. So be sure to give yourself some extra TLC and extra love to those that you love. And also, your subconscious is really porous on Monday. So don't give yourself the luxury of a negative thought. Think of all the things that could go right, all the best case scenarios. Just keep thinking of those. Play those over in your head. This could be great, and this could be great. So best case scenario thinking. Moon in Scorpio today. Good morning, Stone Enchantress. Nice to see you. Scorpio words and phrases include desire, passion, control, power, depth, regeneration, definitely a healing moon, sexuality, emotion, survival, trauma, intensity, mystery. Building a mystery like Sarah McLachlan. Oh, the Scorpio moon kind of shields you from the Aries sun. It's a nice little mix. Oh, greetings to you from the Netherlands. How cool. Thank you for joining me. So also today, to balance out that Scorpio moon, dark and dreary energy, we have Mercury conjuncting Jupiter. And Dean Martin had this aspect in his chart. No surprise there. Incidentally, if you're looking for some old school comedy, check out Dean Martin's roasts on YouTube. They are hysterical. He was pretty great. He acted like he was drunk, but I don't think he really was drunk. With this aspect, we're aware of a need to expand and make choices to foster our expansion. So Mercury is the planet of the mind, and Jupiter is all about expansion. So we're thinking about how we're going to expand. This aspect will also bring good news, optimism, and a happy frame of mind. Social charm, tact, and diplomacy make this aspect a great time for settling disputes, maybe kissing away hostilities. A big aspect of Scorpio is rising above things, being like the eagle, not going ballistic if somebody triggers you. Business deals are also favored. Just be sure to read the fine print because Mercury conjuncting Jupiter can make us very optimistic. So just before you say yes to something today, just give yourself a little bit of a think first. Just think and read the fine print, etc. Yes, and mount the like button. Thank you, Sin. And then tomorrow's going to be a cool day. It's As Young as You Feel Day, March 22nd. So it's Mars's day, so maybe be bold and brave and get out of your comfort zone and do something that makes you feel really, really, really young. Moon will be in Scorpio for most of the day, entering Sagittarius at 2:58 p.m. EDT. You can use your Scorpio moon on Tuesday for research, investigation, healing, sex, regenerating, transforming, endings. Got to end something. You may as well under a Scorpio moon. Art, moving on, and letting go. Good morning, Quilla. Bright. Nice to see you. And on Tuesday, we also have another aspect. Mars will be squaring Uranus. Patsy Cline had this aspect in her chart. Really, it made me wonder, was she really crazy? Crazy for trying and crazy for crying and crazy for loving you. We're all going to have this aspect in our lives tomorrow. Mars is square to Uranus. Squares make shit happen. This may actually give us a strong urge to break free from restrictions and to change our trajectory. So with Mars is square to Uranus, there's going to be probably a feeling of like, okay, something's got to give. Something's got to change here. And we can actually make those changes quite well. I think that the square will help us make those changes. It's one of those things, like something's got to give. So you just change. A time in which we'll actually open up to living our lives in a higher vibration. And that's really key. So with Mars is square to Uranus, you may be like, oh, okay, this has to change in my life in order for me to live a life that is happier and fuller, etc. Yes, she certainly did have a beautiful, beautiful voice. It's also a time in which this dynamic energy can lead to creative breakthroughs and a reinvigorated personal life. So allow yourself to go with the changes. You also, though, with Mars is square to Uranus, be sure to slow your roll when you're driving or having to go over things like before you send out a publication or an email. Just, review it. Slow down because lack of attention and concentration can lead to accidents and mistakes. So keep that in mind with Mars's square to Uranus. While we're at it, folks, please do me a favor and like this video and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Every Monday, I do this live stream to get you set up for the week ahead so you can start the week strong. On Wednesday, March 23rd, it's Shaka Khan's birthday. No surprise that she's an Aries, right? She gifted us with a lot of great music. And it'll be the waning moon still, of course. So again, we're letting go of things. We're going through the fire like Shaka Khan and letting go of things, right? And it's Mercury's day, so be sure to pad your schedule with a little extra wiggle room. You never know what might come up out of the blue. And the moon will be in Sagittarius. Sagittarius keywords and phrases: aspiration, adventure, jovial, optimistic, broad-minded, outspoken, expansive, wanderlust, eager, and fun. So under the Scorpio moon, even if it's a good transition, we're always transitioning. There's always some kind of death or rebirth or letting go under the Scorpio moon. That's today, Tuesday, and today and Tuesday. So when Sagittarius comes, the Sagittarius moon, it's like the rainbow, right? It's like, okay, well, this happened. Now, how can we make the most of it? So even if it's a good thing. Like I always use the example, even if you're moving from, say, a dungeon into a palace, there's still that transition. So you still have to like let go. But when the Sag moon comes on Wednesday, we see the rainbow. We're able to see things from a higher vantage point and say, okay, well, how can we work this and make it work for us? Oh, I'm glad you made it too, Diane. Oh, on the armadillo. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is fun. Sag words and phrases: aspiration, adventure, jovial, optimistic, broad-minded, outspoken, expansive, wanderlust, eager, and fun. So enjoy your rainbow after the transition under the Scorpio moon on Wednesday. Also on Wednesday, Mercury will conjunct Neptune. Jeff Buckley had this aspect in his chart. It's a little on the nose since Mercury has to do with thinking and Neptune has to do with water, and he drowned. Really very sad, but he blessed us with a lot of great music, Jeff Buckley, and he actually was another Scorpio. A time of emotional processing, this aspect on Wednesday, before determining next steps. So we've all been going through transitions, right? And Neptune, it sort of muddles it all together, but it helps us process the emotional changes that we've gone through. So valuable insights with this aspect on Wednesday can be gleaned through meditation, dreaming, astrology, tarot. So with Mercury's conjunct to Neptune, let go and allow yourself that little bit of space of being like, okay, well, what's up? How do I feel? What's gone on? What's next? Your enhanced imagination and creativity can make this an ideal time for creating or enjoying art. Also, with this aspect on Wednesday, communications may be clouded, so don't take action unnecessarily. Don't go overboard, because Mercury conjunct Neptune can cloud our thinking. So it's good for processing, but nothing may be real. So don't go out on the limb. Just process if you can. And then on Thursday, well, it's Peyton Manning's birthday. He's an Aries, no surprise there either. Waning moon. So again, we're letting go of things. We're saying, okay, this is in the past. This is what my future is going to look like. It'll be Jupiter's day on Thursday. And Luna will cross the galactic axis. Galactic center's at 27 degrees, static in our sky, in space. And essentially, galactic center is our Milky Way. And some might say that when the moon crosses the galactic center, that we propagate, we energize space with what it is that we want to create. So don't give yourself the luxury of a negative thought. Think of all the great things that could happen. Let that moon hit the galactic center and create a new timeline for yourself. That should be pretty cool. It's Jupiter's day, so pretty optimistic. You got your Sagittarius moon up until 5:53 p.m. EDT. Then the moon will enter Capricorn. You can use your Sagittarius moon on Thursday for travel, study, exercise, adventure, spontaneity, publishing, broadcasting, sports, games, and gambling. Sag loves to gamble. And maybe, I don't know, with that Sagittarius moon on Thursday, maybe get some exercise in. It's always good to exercise when the sun is in Aries. The moon's in Sagittarius. Helps us express that fire energy in a positive way. And then on Friday, March 25th, it's National Pecan Day. Pecans! Don't you like pecans? Well, pecans are actually really, really good for prosperity. Oh, blessings to you. Blessings to you. So yeah, most foods have metaphysical properties, and pecans are about prosperity. So you could, when you're cracking a pecan, think of like a blessing that you have or what you're grateful for, and then you eat it. And then, well, it's a nice little process, because whatever we focus on grows. So when we count our blessings or we make gratitude lists, that's really, really, really good for our psyche, because then we are allowing ourselves to be in gratitude mode, in appreciation mode, and that allows us to create more things to be grateful for. So enjoy your pecans. They're really good for prosperity. And yeah, that should be great. It is National Pecan Day, so you like pecans? I like pecans too. In fact, this is like a chicken salad. I think it's Sonoma chicken salad with pecans and grapes. It's so good. Maybe we'll get some Sonoma chicken salad on Friday. Venus's day on Friday too, so be sure to spread as much love as possible. Send as much love out there as possible. With the moon in Capricorn, definitely double down on that. Capricorn moon can make us a little bit cold or cool to our own needs and also the needs of others. So definitely need to step up that love energy under the Capricorn moon, because we can be a little bit utilitarian. Capricorn keywords and phrases include achievement, ambition, status, business, career, cautious, responsible, goal-oriented, sweat equity, and dry humor. So yeah, it can be a hard energy. It's definitely a good get shit done energy, but as long as you're doubling up on that energy of, typically when you want to bypass the challenges of one sign, you just go to the opposite sign. So with the Capricorn moon on Friday, you could become more Cancerian, more caring, more loving, more kind, more focused on home, family, your sense of emotional security, because it's important to have that emotional security in order for you to climb up the ranks, which is what we want to do under the Capricorn moon. But when you get to the top of the mountain, you don't want to be biting your fingernails. You want to have that level of emotional security. So definitely double down on your self-care under the Capricorn moon. And then on Saturday, you can eat your spinach because it's National Spinach Day. And spinach is actually really good for you too. It represents strength, like Popeye. So have some spinach on Saturday. It's National Spinach Day, and it's very good for you. Very, very nutritious. Waning moon. So again, you're letting things go. You're letting things go. You're making space for what it is that you want in your life. And it's a double whammy of Saturn energy, that disciplined energy, because it's Saturn's day and the moon will be in Capricorn. So you can really be self-disciplined and get out of your comfort zone, doing those things that are going to help you make your dreams come true. Eating your frogs, being super responsible. That could be really, really good. Moon will be in Capricorn for most of your day on Saturday. Entering Aquarius. A sigh of relief. Entering Aquarius is like a get out of jail free card at 8:55 p.m. EDT. For your Capricorn moon on Saturday, you can use it for creating order and structure in your life, creating your plan, maybe making your plan and working your plan. That's very Capricorn. Tending to responsibilities, keeping your humor. Capricorn does have a good sense of humor at what bedevils you. And consider your contribution to society. That's really key. Your legacy. Capricorn rules time, and it reminds us that, it's very, very earthy. So Capricorn is very, very much aware of limitation, and time is part of that. So it's a good time to think under the Capricorn moon, what am I going to leave the world with, since our time, it is finite. It is finite. Although we go on forever, we'll never be ourselves in this lifetime again. You will never be you as you are in this lifetime ever again. You are inimitable. So keep that in mind. What are you contributing to society? Like leaving the world better than you found it. Also on Saturday, whoa, sexy Mae West had this aspect in her chart. Mercury will sextile Pluto. This is a really cool aspect, actually. Mercury is the planet of communication. Sextile is a harmonious aspect. And Pluto is about transformation and change and power. So with this aspect, it's a time when we can face our fears of our lives changing. And they will change. Because change is stability. So the only constant in the universe is change. So if you want to be more stable and secure, then allow yourself to embrace change. And it's going to be easier to under this aspect. We're also given more awareness with this aspect of how we can stop giving our power away. So Mercury, again, thinking. Pluto is about power. We're thinking about our power and how we can really leverage it to our greatest advantage. This aspect will also catalyze the probing nature of our minds, which is good for study or research. Strong intellect with this aspect combined with strong intuition helps us determine our next moves to put ourselves in an advantageous position. So Saturday is going to be quite the great day. And then on Sunday, we have Oscar night. Is anybody watching the Oscars, or have we given up on those because they were so god awful the past 2 years? Let me know. I don't know. I think that there might be an Oscar party. If there is an Oscar party, well, it would be a good time to definitely spend with friends or community or do some group activity. The moon will be in Aquarius. It'll be the sun's day, so be sure to celebrate your life, celebrate being alive. Or you're done with the Oscars and Hollywood in general. I don't blame you. Kiss right back. You gave up on the Oscars, never been interested. I don't know what happened, but yeah, I don't know. I might tune in, might not. If there's an Oscar party, I might go to it. It will be an Aquarius moon, so it will be interesting. I do think that the Oscars will be interesting this year because with the moon in Aquarius, the unpredictable can happen. So I don't know. Maybe Faye Dunaway will read the wrong name again. Maybe that'll happen. I don't know. The moon was actually in Pisces on that night. There was some aspect, actually, I think, with Neptune, in addition to it being a Pisces moon, which confuses things. But yeah, we all have an Aquarius moon, so things should be buttoned up, but still a little bit unpredictable. With your moon in Aquarius on Sunday, some keywords and phrases for your Aquarius moon are intelligent, weird, rebellious, humanitarian, innovative, unpredictable, freedom, detached, friendly, and fun. Oh, I think that's a really good idea. Wrong one, sorry. Maybe you'll give yourself a few honors for what you've done last year. That's a really good idea. Yeah, you can use these trophies. Give yourself these trophies. Oscars became too elite. It's like the popular kids giving each other awards for being awesome. That is very true. It might be interesting to tune in. Who knows? In any case, definitely enjoy your Sunday. It should be really a fun day. With the moon in Aquarius, it's all about freedom. So thank you all for joining me this Monday morning with the moon in Scorpio, the sun finally in Aries. It's definitely a really, really great time for all of us. So under the Aquarius sun, when the sun was in Aquarius, we learned about altruism and giving of ourselves selflessly, right? And then with the Pisces energy, we added emotion to it. We became more compassionate and caring. We added emotion to that altruism. Now, with the sun in Aries, we're all about confidence and our drive. So we're working on building our confidence and our drive with the sun in Aries. So go out there and get them. Have lots of fun. Additionally, if you're curious as to what's going on in your astrological chart, where this sun in Aries is transiting, or where that full moon in Virgo last week hitting your chart, or with the new moon in Aries will hit your chart on April Fool's Day, well, I can figure that out for you and tell you how you can make the most of it. I can also read your tarot cards. We'll find out what's up. Just check out my website, psychicsun.com. The link to that is in the description. We'll hook you up with a reading. Thank you, Sin, for joining. Oh, Sin, I have a question for you. Can you mention like the best year in music? Sin's in my tarot class, and I'm doing something cool tonight. So I just need a year from you, Sin. Like, what's the best year for music? Just any year you want to give me. You can tell me here in the chat, or you can send me an email. We'll use it for tarot class tonight. Yeah, I love that. Seize the day. Go out, get it, have fun. Moon's in Scorpio, sun's in Aries. Make it an awesome day. And I will see you guys, at least here, next Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.